Oh shit! Batman ain't nothing without Robin. Shinichi needs me, needs him more than life itself. God damn it. Anyway, Shinichi went looking to be killed because he was going towards Goto, talking about. He says, "I'm no longer in my feelings." He says, "I'm not scared. I don't have any emotions. I'm just going to do the job." He said he works and he gets the job done, like Big Daddy Kane, basically. Anyway, he tried to go for some easy shit, and he goes behind Goto's back, gets ready to swing. Now Goto is asleep, but what I think it is every parasite wasn't asleep. So just in case of an emergency, one parasite stays awake while the other one sleep or whatever. That's what I'm thinking happens. The eyeball catches him, and Goto just said, "Trust me." He said, "It ain't gonna be that easy, cause easy letting off that thing for Sheezy. Believe me." But yeah, he caught him. He caught his ass slipping, and what you call him? Shinichi tried to run away. Anyway, Goto cornered his ass, and Shinichi charged at him like Ving Rhames and People Under the Stairs. Remember that movie? He charged right at him like a bull and almost got fucking killed. Anyway, after that, Shinichi, he found a chink in Goto's armor. He was thinking about, oh, that proved that part was real in the other episode, the part when Goto said, "I'm coming to fuck you up as soon as I get some rest." That part was real. Anyway, and if that part was real, that means when he got shot was real. And if that means that was real, then the dude running the building, I think the whole thing might have been real. So the police probably got suspicions about Shinichi right now. Anyway, he found a chink in his armor, and he grabs his little blade and plunges it right up in the Goto's side and catches him. He catches him, but that wasn't the thing that really did the most of the damage. But I was trying to figure out, like, because Shinichi kept saying it was over, it's over, it's over, but he kept remembering what that old lady told them. She said, "Don't give up until it's over." She said, go out fighting." She said you're gonna go out two ways: on your knees, on your legs, on your feet fighting, or on your knees begging. She said that's the only two ways you're gonna leave this motherfucker. So he tried to fight it, got beat up again. Actually, Goto was trying to play games with him. He threw a punch at him and rearranged Shinichi's internal organs because Shinichi punched him and he didn't do shit. Anyway, and it looks like after that, Shinichi found another weakness because Goto's coming after him and he gets ready to swing and it didn't work. And he's like, "Yo, Miki," he says, "Let me control you." You know what I'm saying? "Give me back my control." He said, "What are you doing? What's going on? What the fuck?" That type of thing. Anyway, he swings at what you call him, Shinichi. Shinichi's like, "It's over." He gave up like a pussy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Get it over with, but hey, go out fighting. You're gonna die anyway. That damn, what's that shit that he swings at? Guillotine, that flying guillotine, whatever, comes at Shinichi. His arm stops it by itself. That nub, it just comes up, catches the shit, and grabs the spare parts. At first, I thought that Migi was dead, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't believe he wasn't dead. Not that I'm thinking about it, now that they told us, he was inside Goto. Goto is simulated with him. So I'm guessing Goto looks like that now because he probably had even more parasites in him. More than he had when they first ran into Goto. Anyway, he found another weakness because Migi explained what happened. He said the reason why the parasites are rebelling and they're being expelled from the body because the body is poisoned. They said it had some kind of poison on that blade that he stuck him with. So they had a little conversation about, well, Migi finishes off Goto pretty much. Then they had a little conversation about how humans are polluting the planet, and that's where that blade came from was from that landfill that was illegal, where they were doing some illegal dumping and stuff like that. So they had a pretty in-depth conversation about how the parasites might be good for the planet because they're taking out humans who are bad for the planet because they're polluting it. So basically, we had a Captain Planet moment. Now I see what this show is based off. It's based off Captain Planet. They're trying to stop pollution. Anyway, Goto was not going out without a fight, and he was trying to reassemble himself. And they said once all the pieces got exploded from his body and expelled from his body, the poison that was in there is gone too. It's somewhere, it's in the ground, whatever the fuck it was, but the pieces are gonna come back without the poison. And he said that they're probably gonna be weaker, but Migi was getting ready to kill him, and then he said, you know what, I can't do that. He said, because then I'll be killing my own kind. He said, wouldn't that be murder? So I'm not sure exactly if he's gonna still kill parasites at all, or how this is gonna work. But Migi's starting to act more like humans, like a human anyway. And he said that if a parasite takes over his head, it gets the bloodthirst or whatever for humans or whatever. And he's happy that he didn't get that. So that's why he's happy that he was on Shinichi's arm or whatever. Anyway, Shinichi got his arm back. And Shinichi, he thought for a minute. And he was getting ready to leave Goto. He says, do I have the right to kill Goto at this point in time? He's just an organism like me, doing what he's supposed to do. And that's what parasites supposed to do. They're supposed to eat humans' heads, and but humans should fight back. That's the part he's forgetting. I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck how bad a creature is. If you try to take it out, self-preservation is going to fight back. Period. Anyway, he thought about it. He said, should I let him live? I thought that he might, let him reassemble and then talk to the dude, being that he's going to be weaker anyway, and he might be able to beat him. I'm not sure, but may be able to beat him. So I was thinking, well, maybe he let him reassemble, then talk to him or whatever, and see if he can reason with him or something. That's what I thought he might do. I didn't think it was a good thing to do. I just thought that that's might what happened. Anyway, after he thought about it, he said, fuck it. He said, I'm not even going to leave it to chance and just chop the Goto up. He said, I'm not even going to give this motherfucker a chance to do it. Anyway, after that, they found Goto dead, and they said, somebody killed the monster. And the old lady was like, did Shinichi do that? And she looked to the side, and the knife was there. I like how they did that. That knife was there. She's like, oh, shit. If he brought back the knife and the thing is dead, he was basically saying, thanks for the knife. This is what I used to kill him. So, yeah, that I'm going to say this episode, I'm not going to give it a perfect 5 like I was, thought I would. It was a good episode. The only problem, what the fuck is that? The only problem I had with this episode was it was just a little unrealistic the way Goto was. Like, I can understand Goto playing like when he threw the punch, that was good. But every time he does something to Shinichi, walks to him extra slow, let me take 10,000 steps before I get to. It just seemed real weird. It seemed like they were just drawing out time, like the pacing was off. I mean, the episode overall was great. But just the times when Goto would just let me slowly creep, let me reach for this handle. I mean, it's like a horror movie when the killer's getting ready to come. He reaches for the doorknob real slow and opens it up real slow. That type of thing. For some reason, that fucks with me. I don't like it. I like it when the pace is going and things look like they're natural. It didn't seem natural to me the way he's sauntering and giving Shinichi so much time to react, and then Shinichi was able to get off in attack when Goto's so powerful. Another thing, though, they did touch upon how human morality in terms of pollution and how they fucking up other creatures and stuff like that. Goto also said that he liked being in the woods because it was clean there, and he said, I like the clean air. So right there, I pretty much had a guess that might happen. That was like foreshadowing. I didn't know it, but I had a guess, and it made sense because they already revealed that if they like clean places, obviously dirty places is not conducive for them, or it could harm them. So that's what they proved pretty much in that instant. So yeah, it was some foreshadowing. It made sense. It was a good episode, but I just didn't like the bullshit sauntering and whatnot. So I'm just gonna give it a 4 instead of a 5, although everything else was great. Anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Peace.